Hey there, Libra. Good evening. This is Kellyanne from Divine Messages and the High Priestess Tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This is going to be your collective weekly love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your sign of Libra. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. So let's see what's going on for you this week. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my loved ones and ancestors that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination, and thank you for your blessings and for your protection tonight. Spirit, as I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you're channeling through me this evening, I ask that you please be as clear as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and provide accurate guidance to my seekers. Okay, Libra, so let's see what's currently going on with you. I'll pull some cards to clarify. We'll take a look at your near future, see what's coming around the corner, and then we'll pull some advice from Spirit. Okay, so right away, first, I'm getting this Three of Cups, water energy. I'm getting the Two of Wands. Underneath that is the Three of Pentacles. So we have two threes here. Oh, and also, actually, before I continue, Nine of Wands, the moon is actually in the sign of Libra as well. We are currently in the waxing gibbous moon phase, okay? When we're in the waxing gibbous moon phase, your energy is kind of gaining momentum, Libra. You're very close to achieving your goal, whatever that is. You might have a strong need for balance and harmony right now. And although you might kind of not want to disturb the peace, you have to kind of learn how to share your good and bad feelings, and don't be afraid of who you are, okay? Despite what is expected of you, all right? So even if you kind of feel like you want to keep things nice, don't be afraid to kind of venture into new things, because like I said, you're very close to achieving your goal and your energy is kind of really getting pumped up now. Okay. So, again, for those of you who maybe also have your moon in Libra, or possibly you're a double Libra, meaning that your sun and your moon are in Libra, this reading is absolutely for you. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at what we have here currently. We have the Three of Cups, Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse. What I'm strongly getting here currently for you, Libra, is that you may be feeling like you want to give up on a current situation or a current person or a current something that you're involved in, because you're very tired. You're sick of fighting for it. You feel like possibly you're getting nowhere. You're not seeing progress. And the reason that you're not seeing any progress is that you're having a very difficult time working with somebody. You're having a hard time collaborating with this person. You're having a hard time getting them to cooperate in order to achieve a goal here. Okay. And because of that, you feel like now you're at this crossroads, like you have to make a decision about what you're going to do next. I am seeing this Three of Cups here, which possibly could mean that there's a third party situation here, because you have two threes here. There may be someone else involved here. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a situation where there's infidelity. This could be, I don't know, a coworker who's interfering. This could be a mother-in-law. The mother-in-laws always get the bad rap. Could be anybody. Could be a sibling. But I am, when we have more than one three come out, sometimes it does speak to a third party or someone else being involved in the situation here. Or the Three of Cups can also mean that you really want to have a reunion or reconcile with somebody that possibly you're not working out with right now. Somebody who, like I said, you might be having difficulty kind of working with and cooperating with right now. Maybe you want to kind of patch it up and kind of start things over, but you're definitely needing to make a decision right now, Libra, because you can't really remain in your current path, or you can't remain like where you are right now, because things are not working and you're so tired. You're like so done. You're so over this. You've been fighting. You believed in it, but now it's like, you know what? I'm ready to throw in the towel. I have no more energy for this. I'm over it, right? So it's like, what are you going to choose, right? It's almost like it's like partial success when you get to the Two of Wands. It's like you're on this road and you're doing well, but then suddenly you're at this point and you're like, oh, wait. Now I have to decide, am I going to go this way or this way with it? Okay, so that's what I'm currently seeing for you. Let's get some cards to clarify and see what's going on. Okay, so Spirit, can I have clarification for this Nine of Wands, please? Clarification for this Nine of Wands in reverse for Libra. And like I said, with the moon in your sign, you're very close to achieving something, and your energy is gaining momentum here, but right now you may be feeling like a little nervous about pursuing something new, and you really shouldn't be, right? Even though you have a strong need for this balance and harmony, you really shouldn't be put off, and don't be too afraid to kind of, venture into something new if that's where you're leaning. Okay. So I'm getting, oh boy, I'm getting the Three of Cups again, but this time it's in reverse. So here's that third three. I'm definitely feeling that there's a third party interference here. Okay, somebody is here that's interfering and blocking success here, or blocking your willingness to continue this situation or this relationship here. Okay, I am seeing the Death card here, so there's definitely some kind of change or transformation that, if it hasn't happened already, it will be happening very soon. Okay, there's something that's going to come to an end in order for something new to begin. And here we go. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. The Ace of Wands represents some kind of message or some kind of communication coming in for you that has to do with a certain situation or a certain project or a certain passion that you're trying to pursue, something that you're very interested in, and you're going to be receiving messages about that, or some kind of information or knowledge that you need, some kind of maybe even an email or something about it. Or somebody is definitely thinking about pursuing something new. Somebody's thinking about taking a new path. They're kind of, this is a card that indicates a brand new course of action, moving in a different direction possibly. Sometimes this card could have to do with travel. It has to do with kind of, being very driven, very motivated to pursue something. But the situation here is showing me that there's somebody here with this Five of Swords that can be very narcissistic. Somebody here is like a me kind of person. They're always trying to one-up you. They're always trying to kind of like manipulate the situation. And often with a person like this, even when they're not intentionally trying to do this, the situation always seems to come back to what they want, what they need, their needs, what's best serving them. And sometimes it's a passive-aggressive approach that they use, and sometimes it's actually more of an aggressive approach. And, they always kind of like have an unfair advantage over the situation here, right? This person doesn't really care too much, how they're going about things and how their behavior affects other people, because it's all about them winning and them kind of one-upping you, like I said. Definitely a sense of like manipulation and having an unfair advantage here, which definitely speaks to this Three of Pentacles of not being able to collaborate or cooperate with this person to work it out, because it's just like impossible, right? But again, with these 3 threes that you have here, I definitely feel some interference from another person, or it's definitely a situation where somebody, is being narcissistic and it's all about them. Something is definitely coming to an end, or it already has come to an end, and there's definitely going to be this huge change or transformation coming down the pike with the situation. Okay. Because with this Three of Cups, I'm showing that there's not going to be a reconciliation or a reason to rejoice here. So definitely something, has happened here. All right, let's check out this. Let's check out this Nine of Wands. Well, actually, that's what I was clarifying before. Yeah, let me move these down. I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. So there's definitely some kind of downtick, in terms of your luck right now. Things don't seem too marvelous right now. That's what I'm getting. Now I am seeing the King of Cups, so it's possible that you're dealing with a water energy, maybe Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It's more about the energy. But this person is definitely exhibiting toxic behavior, toxic energy. This could be somebody who's very possessive, obsessive, super controlling, maybe very jealous. This person could have a substance abuse issue, possibly, drinking a lot, or, using drugs. There's an energy of like addiction here. It's just somebody whose behavior is just unsavory. And when the devil comes out, it could be that you're even dealing with a Capricorn, because this card is associated with the sign of Capricorn. But more often than not, what I'm strongly getting is that, you're trying to move away from this energy. You're trying to move away from this person, because this card is in reverse here. But this person, like I said, may drink too much. There could be like a gambling addiction. It's definitely some kind of behavior that's excessive, and it's problematic, and it makes the person very difficult to work with. And here you have that Three of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates that. It makes it very difficult to work with this person. Now, I am showing also the Knight of Wands in reverse, Page of Pentacles here, and you have the Star card. So what I'm strongly getting is that possibly this person is a player, okay? The Knight of Wands can be somebody who's very romantic, very passionate, but knights typically move back and forth. They're very like unstable in terms of the path that they take. They're not always moving in the same direction. Sometimes they're moving this way, sometimes they're moving that way. Their behavior can be a little bit erratic. The Knight of Wands can be somebody who's like, like a lover man or lover woman. Sometimes I kind of call this, like, what do I call it? Like a party girl personality, or, something like that, so this is like a situation, take it how it resonates. Somebody who kind of, is not really consistent in terms of their energy. And again, this could be somebody who's a little bit of a player here when this card is in reverse. Now, with this Page of Pentacles and the Star, I am strongly getting that somebody may have an idea here about a brand new opportunity, or a way to fix things, or some kind of thought about kind of wiping the slate clean and maybe starting over, because there is the Star card here. The Star card can be a restorative card. It can be a sense of healing, but mostly it represents like wishing on a star. It's like your hopes and dreams. It's wish fulfillment here. But because this card is kind of in reverse, they may be kind of playing you in terms of what they're offering you, Libra. Okay, this person could be offering you a brand new beginning. Oh, I have this idea about this, and let's try this, and bringing you an apology or bringing you a gift, to kind of like, win you over again, and it kind of is making you think like things can possibly, work out, and you can reach, your wish fulfillment with this person. But be very careful, Libra, because with this devil energy and with these 3 threes here, I'm strongly getting, and especially with this Knight of Wands, I'm strongly getting that this person, especially with this 5 of Swords energy, this narcissistic energy, I'm strongly getting that this person, is in it for themselves. They're not really, bringing their A game to this relationship in any way. And I strongly feel that there's definitely a selfish energy here going on. Okay. Your Wheel of Fortune's in reverse. I mean, there's a lot of indications here that this person is not really, the person that you should be chasing after, if that's the situation. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we have the Empress here. The Empress is, let me move these up. The Empress is major for Taurus. The Empress is like the person, kind of like Mother Earth energy, right? Like Mother Nature energy, very nurturing, very giving, very, very selfless. So to have, this 5 of Swords person in the reading with this Empress, it's definitely almost like, I want to say it's almost like a masochistic energy where, this person can be taken advantage of so easily, because the Empress really represents almost like a passive energy, right? She just wants to maintain that balance, that flow in the house where everybody's happy, everybody's calm, everything's peaceful, right? And, this person could easily be taken advantage of by someone who exhibits this Knight of Wands energy, this 5 of Swords energy here, this devil energy. So, let's see what's going on. with this Empress. Okay. So we also have the Knight of Pentacles. We have another Knight here. Remember that Knights are not the most consistent in the tarot deck. The Knight of Pentacles can be somebody who's having a hard time planning for the future, somebody who's not really in it for the long haul, somebody who's having a hard time managing their finances, somebody who's not securing money in order to, have like a nice safe nest egg in the future. This is not really a planner. This is kind of like fly by the seat of your pants kind of person. I am seeing the sun here, which is magical Leo. So let's see what's going on. I have a little bit more for Libra. What's coming up for Libra, please? Okay, and I'm getting that Page of Wands. Okay, so with the Page of Wands coming up in reverse, again, this is like somebody who possibly was maybe bringing you information or a new idea about some like new path or a new beginning or something that you might have been very passionate about pursuing. But when it's in this phase, like this page energy, it's just like an immature energy. It's in the beginning stages. It may be that this person just feels like now is not the time to pursue this thing, but it's like this idea just like never got off the porch, right? So, all of this is deeply affecting this Empress person, whoever this is. This may be you, this may be your partner. In tarot, things can flip flop. So, take it how it resonates with you. But, with the Page of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. There's just a lot of inconsistent energy here. I feel like a lot of like, almost like definitely like a selfish energy I'm getting, somebody who's very, very difficult to work with. Definitely a sense of a third party influence here somewhere. There's a lot of indications here that this is not really benefiting you in any way. Now with the sun, the sun is wanting to, have enlightenment, have joy, have happiness in your life. But the sun can also mean that something that was hidden is now coming to light. And it could be in the near future, Libras, that you're going to find out some information about your person. You might find out that this person is terrible with money or that they don't have any money. You might find out that, they're just full of baloney. This is almost like, all talk and no action, this Page of Wands card. You have the Page of Cups here. Oh boy. And you also have the Knight of Swords. All right. So this Knight of Swords just really seals the deal for me in terms of what I was saying before. The Knight of Swords, out of all four knights in the tarot deck, when it's in reverse, this is the most reckless, the most impulsive of all of the knights. This is somebody who acts without thinking. It's all about instant gratification. They don't pay attention to what they're doing or how their behavior affects other people. They don't put any forethought into what they're doing in the sense that, oh, gee, this might blow up in my face and hurt somebody later on. Like I said, you have three knights here, and all three knights are in reverse, okay? And then you have this Page of Cups, okay? The Page of Cups is somebody who's flirty. They like you. It's like a very innocent, cutesy kind of offer, like, oh, I like you. Let's work on this. Be very careful because pages represent very immature energy here. Okay. This person may be offering you an apology, but because it's in the page energy here, it's not a queen, it's not a king, it's not showing maturity here by any means. So be very careful because if this person is coming your way in the near future, which I strongly am getting that they will, they're going to be bringing you some kind of offer or some kind of olive branch or some kind of, flirtatious energy, to try to patch things up. But I'm strongly getting here that this is not the energy for you, Libra. Okay. I would strongly say if this resonates with you to run, don't walk. Okay. Because, whatever is going on here with this person, it's just not healthy. And, at least I'm glad that, with the devil energy in, reverse, I'm seeing that you're trying to move that. My notes. Apologies for that. Let's get some answers from spirit here. Spirit, can you please provide some guidance or provide some messages for my Libra viewers after getting this reading? Some messages or guidance for Libra, please. What do you want them to know, Spirit? Messages or guidance for Libra, please. Messages or guidance for Libra. Let me know when you're ready. You're getting the unlikely card. Oracle cards are usually read in the upright. It's unlikely that this thing is going to work out, which is what I just said. And based on all of these cards, I just can't imagine somebody even having the patience to put up with somebody like this, or, you know, I mean, right straight out of the gate, when I pulled your first set of cards, you had the 9 of Wands. It's like you're just exhausted. The situation, this person's energy is exhausting. Okay. And there's a sense of guilt here. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay. So let go of any sense of guilt. This person may be one of those people that, acts poorly or makes poor decisions, acts, impulsively, hurts people. And then, they exhibit that sense of guilt to kind of rope you back in. Remember, I said that this person with this Page of Cups may be bringing in an apology. They may be coming to you kind of with this like olive branch, like, oh, sorry, I love you. But like pages can never really move the relationship to a more mature level. They can never really get it to a more committed phase because they're so childlike, they're so childish, okay, which is definitely the energy that I'm seeing here, okay? So do not fall into that trap of feeling guilty, all right? It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, okay? Don't feel guilty. Oh, well, if they're sad that you're leaving them, because, this energy is just not healthy. It's not. Okay, so Libra, I have to read the cards how I see them. If this resonates with you, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I do hope that this reading has, guided you or confirmed something that has been on your mind in some way, or it's helped you in some way. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do so. If you like my delivery, you like the service that I'm providing here on YouTube, I would love to have you. Your subscriptions are free, and it entitles you to all of your readings as they, are posted. I hope to see you at your next reading. Please always remember to try to keep gratitude in your heart, even when it's difficult, even when someone like this is driving you crazy, Libra. Okay? Thank you so much, and God bless.